What's going on, guys? So ZeniMax just released the patch notes, the PTS Patch Notes version 6.3.4. This is going to be the last iteration of the PTS patch until it goes live on March 8th for PC and March 16th for console. Not a bunch of changes here. This is literally all PvE stuff, but what is really cool that I'm going to be testing for this patch, we've increased the champion points to a template for a character to 3,600. So now you're going to basically have all the champion points you can need to test out a build's full potential, which is really nice for the last week of the PTS. Basically everything else is pretty much PvE stuff, all achievement stuff, fix some performance affecting unstable wall of frost. Basically nothing crazy, all PvE stuff. But I am going to be testing a lot of these, because this is the last week of the PTS, so that means that most of these changes are going to go live. Since they didn't change much of anything on the last week, they did all of their changes last week. So it's time to test now and to see where the meta is going to shift. I think people are going to be surprised with this patch. The last time I was on it, it was like several days ago, probably a little bit over a week ago now. And everything felt kind of eerily normal. Like everything just really felt the same in dueling. Nothing really changed much from the live server to the PTS, which is honestly a good thing, because you don't want something changing drastically with this new champion point change. I'm sure there's going to be something we don't realize or something somebody hasn't seen yet, but we'll just have to see where the chips fall pretty much, and just to see what happens in the game. I think there could be some viability of some crit damage builds next patch, because that's always been lacking in PvP anyways. So I think from what I had seen on the PTS, the crit resistance that you get is a lot less now, for whatever reason. I think they reduced it on the character sheet, like on your base character now, rather than, because they didn't change the amount of M-Pen armor gives. I had about 2,000 M-Pen with obviously no points into the critical resistance and the champion point system, so just about 2k critical resistance, which is going to be the high end, because a lot of builds I don't think you're really going to invest into crit resistance, at least 1vxing builds. Maybe if you're going to be a little bit tankier, because if you're trying to kill people, you need to focus all into pretty much damage, right? So I honestly don't know my feelings on the patch. I'll have to test it. I'll be doing some videos about that this week. And this weekend as well. I'm not going to do a whole lot of testing because we're going to get this live in a month from now, a little bit less than a month on console. So I mean, there's really nothing you can really test a lot until you get it just on the live server where everybody can test it. But that's all for the video, guys. Nothing crazy this week. I'll be doing some testing like I said, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.